Hey everybody, this is Brenda with Foxy's Jewelry Creations, and I'm bringing you today my page for Amber Crafts. I got her envelope and I was not patient. I already peeked and looked at everything, and this is the stuff from her envelope. So now I'm going to go through it again because I love what she sent. It's gorgeous, and I'm going to show you all everything that she sent, and then I'm going to make her a page in my Flocker Friendship Journal. This is some really gorgeous trim, and it's a sticker, and look at the colors in that. I have never seen such a thing as this. It is gorgeous. So I can't wait to use that. And she did send me a card, and so she did send some things that represent who she is, and I love this little banner. I'm going to use that. She sent a painted doily, and it looks like shaving cream painted paper. I'm not sure. And I'm sorry that there's a shadow at the bottom. It's from the clamp that I have the phone on. So that's really pretty. And then she sent this beautiful painted card. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's got, looks like some pearlescent paint in it. Looks like clouds and water. She's from West Virginia, so she sent me some information on West Virginia. And look at this waterfall. That is so gorgeous. I'm going to go, excuse me. I'm going to go through that little packet in a moment. And these beautiful flowers. And I thought they might be stickers, but maybe rub-ons. I'm not sure what they are, but they are gorgeous. I love those. And some really old dictionary paper. I can't wait to use this as some background or something. And another pretty old text from a book. And this one is so old, it is almost coming apart from being folded for so long. So can't wait to use that. Some really pretty, unusually painted tissue paper. Don't know how you did this, Amber. I might need to know your secret, because this is really gorgeous. Looks like maybe alcohol ink with alcohol dropped on it, or paint with alcohol splashed on it. It looks really pretty. Not sure that technique. I'm new to all this, so the techniques, some of them, I have no idea. All I know is it's pretty. A gorgeous, beautiful napkin. I love this print on this napkin. And I love this background border print on the napkin as well. And then she sent me this really pretty card with the circles on it. And I'm not going to open the card. And I've already read the card. So, and then in this little package of goodies. Make sure I have everything. This is gorgeous. She made this out of wax paper or parchment paper on a card. That is gorgeous. Can't wait to use that on her page. And she sent me 3 little sticker embellishments. Oh, if I turn them over. It says fun, best, and hugs. Some feathers. I love the bugs. Those are just as cute as they can be. This is adorable. That is just darling. Let me see if I can get this where y'all... Whoops, where's the camera? That is adorable. And these butterflies. I love these metallic looking butterflies. These are just gorgeous. A cluster embellishment, which I love. I just love the idea of these. A little envelope that she made, and I love this paper. And a beautiful bird ATC. That is gorgeous. And the last thing is a baseball bat. Their family is into baseball and outdoorsy things. So the bat, I would definitely have to use the bat. So I'm going to pause this for just a moment and get everything set up so that we can put this page together. Okay, I'm back. I have formulated a plan, and I have taken the napkin apart because I didn't think y'all wanted to see me do that on camera. And then I have fussy cut out those flowers as well, so they're ready to go. And here they are, all fussy cut out. So there they are. I have cut down the tissue paper so I can use it as a background. I have figured out how to do the tip. What I'm going to do is a tip-in with her photo page from West Virginia. And then I'm going to, I hate to do it, but I'm going to tear these pages up and lay over my background that was pre-painted to kind of mask it a little bit. So that is what we're going to do first. So I'm going to just start. This is homemade Mod Podge. It is about 60% glue and 40% water. And I've already put wax paper behind my pages so that nothing will hopefully stick together. Now, when I was making my book, I glued 2 pages together all through the book because the pages were so thin. So all of my book is double pages. And I'm going to get out my paintbrush, grab a paper towel to dry it on. And then I'm just going to spread this glue out and start tearing up and laying down paper. And I don't know if this is the correct technique for this or not. It's the Brenda technique. Just have fun. Flop it on here, and as you can see, that's pretty much how I painted. I called these chicken feet because I took the paintbrush with paint on it and went like this all over the page with different colors. Not at the same time. Different colors at different times. Just wanted to clarify. Save that half for the other page on the other side. And I like the way the paper, torn paper looks on a page. I do like that. No straight pieces. Just tore up pieces. I'm trying to lay it every which way, all willy-nilly. Okay, and I'm now going to put a coat over the top of this so that we can fill in those other spaces with the other book page. I used this glue when I made my ATC cards because I had painty papers on those, and this is the glue I used to hold the painty papers to the, because I used playing cards, old playing cards, and so that's the glue I used to hold the painty paper to the playing card fronts. I'm going to tear this in half as easy as much as possible, so we have half for this page and half for the facing page, and just going to put these in here. I may not need all of this. I'm just trying to coat most of where I have my background. And then I'm going to put her tissue paper over the top of this paper. Oops. I think why I enjoy this so much is I don't know what the rules are, if there are rules. So since I don't know what the rules are, I can't break them. I can just do what I want to do. And if I break a rule, oh well. want to change the direction of that one. And I'll just stick that one over there. Squirt out a little bit more of my Mod Podge stuff. And I'm hoping that you all can see. I'm going to scoot this more this way while I'm working on this page so you can see what I'm doing. I had put backgrounds on all my pages pretty much in my book. And then I was watching Melissa put a sample page together. And I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't have done backgrounds. Because we're just going to cover them up. But that's okay. I don't mind covering it up. Okay, and I think that this is coated enough with glue that I can take half a sheet of this really pretty paper and just set it on top of it and glue it down. And that lets the words come through, and I need more Mod Podge. I love how tissue paper looks over printed text. And I love your tissue paper. It's gorgeous. Make sure that that is all stuck down good. Okay, there's that one. I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to move the book over. So that now we have this page. I'm going to do the same thing. Squirt a good bit of that on there. And then just mop it around the page. Now, we are on my phone, and my husband is going to message me when he gets home so that I can pause us, because our dogs go crazy whenever somebody's coming in. And y'all won't be able to hear me over them. So, we only have 2. You would think that we had more than that with all the noise that they make. They're small. And they're loud because they're small. I think small dogs bark more than big dogs. Yeah, that's a good. Let's turn it this way. Most of this middle part right here is going to be covered with the tip-in. Oops, there's no glue there. Now there is. So most of that's going to be covered with the tip-in, because I am not messing up her page from the magazine. So I'm going to put that page in here how it came to me, other than fold it in half to make the tip in. Let's put this one down here. I love book paper. I don't have any text stamps, so discovering the use of book paper was great, because it's a way to get text when you don't have a text stamp in your background. Okay, and same thing, just kind of glue all that down and make room for the next part. Oops, strippage. Also on the front of her envelope or the back was a piece of washi tape, and I do have it set aside, and I am going to put it on her page as well. I forgot about the washi because I had it stuck to the side of my table so I wouldn't lose it. And then I saw it and I'm like, oh yeah, I have that washi tape. Gotta put that in here. So, Amber, I'm not going to use everything. I'm going to use some of everything that you sent, but I'll have some leftovers. And I'm just going to add them to my stash if that's okay, to use in other projects. Okay, so that's all glued down. Now let's add this other page to fill in spots. That one over there is looking really good, and I'm going to take and use the heat gun on it. I'm going to use the heat gun on both of these. And since it won't, usually it doesn't take that long to dry this stuff, I'm just going to turn the volume down on the phone and heat gun away when I'm to that point. I have one little piece of paper left. I think I'm just going to stick it down here. Well, put part of it there, put the other part of it back down here. There we go. Glue again. Maybe I shouldn't have been worried about how thin the pages were at the beginning. That's okay. This is going to be a nice page. And you are my second friendship swap person in my book. You are number 2. And so what we're doing is we belong to a group on Facebook called The Flock. And the owner of The Flock, Melissa Bishop, has instituted a year-long friendship swap, which helps us make new friends and meet new people. You sign up for partners monthly, how many partners that you want. I am one of those go big or go home kind of people. So I chose to do 4, and this is my first month. I didn't know about it last month when it first started. So this month when it started, I signed up for 4 people, and I had been making stuff for a month. So I had already been building the stuff I was going to send to my people. And then she does Melissa, once you sign up and everything's done, she then goes in and assigns us partners, and we mail them out things that represent us for them to build a page in our journal for them. So, or they can be like, I sent stuff that represented me and that I liked to my people. And Amber was one of those. And Amber does have her video up already. It's on Amber Crafts. But I sent stuff that represented me. So Amber's making a page that represents me in her book. And then here I am making the page that represents the stuff that she sent me in this book. Or the stuff that represents her in this book is what I'm doing. And making this page to represent Amber and what she likes. And that's kind of really sticky. Okay, so I'm going to turn the volume down, grab the heat gun, and work on and get a baby wipe. I'll put my brush back in the water. And again, I'm sorry for the shadow right here in the front. It's from the stand that the phone is on. Okay, let me get the heat gun out, move my coffee. Oh, I gotta find a place to put those. And those were the things that were you stamped. And I meant to take a picture of your envelope before I demolished it. She did a really pretty envelope. It had stamped images on the back of it, and I have cut those out to use on her page. Okay, I'm going to turn my volume down. No, I'm not. It won't let me. So hopefully this won't be too loud for too long. This is so pretty, Amber. This is gorgeous. This is taking a little longer than I thought. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, dry the papers, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So this is now dry. And Amber, I watched the beginning of your video, or the video where you were unpackaging, and you wanted to know what I used to get the plastic coating. This is it. Is this Mod Podge glue. This now has that same kind of a coating on it. It's great. I didn't ever intend to make it plastic coated, but it is really great for that. Not to make it plastic coated, but to kind of seal everything really well. Especially on like the Alabama image that I sent and anything like that from the printer. I have an inkjet printer. So I do a very thin coat real fast to seal it. And that's why those were sealed. But that's why. And that's what I use this, or I'll use the Minwax polyacrylic. Mainly though, I used this because it dries fast on those kind of pages. So now I figured out, y'all, I have this ribbon going through the middle of my book. I watched a video on how to make one of these big Bertha books or Fatty Patties, and it said to put ribbon throughout the book in different places to help with the binding. So luckily I chose a page that has one of these ribbons, and I can slide that photo right under the ribbon for the tip in, and this will hold that nicely in place. So that was cool that I found, and I just chose this page because of the colors that were on it. So extra thing there. So now what I'm going to do is I was going to put a napkin on here. I think I'm going to use that for edging. This is going to go on this page. Wonder. I'm going to just put this one. And I think I'm going to cut that edge off since I'm going to be using this for edging. Or trim. I'm going to put this here. I got a fan on. I might have to cut the fan off. And where did the little flowers go? Uh-oh. There they are. And I was thinking on this page putting one of these up here. And let me move this up a little bit. I think, oh, y'all can't see that. I'm sorry. I'm new to videoing too, so hang on just one moment. I'm moving stuff around so I can slide the book over. Because y'all can't see what I'm doing. There we go. And let me scoot it up a little bit to try to get rid of that shadow. There we go. So that's what I'm thinking about doing with this page. So, let me go on and move these out of the way. And remove this. I may need to go refill this in a minute. I'm just going to put it where I know I'm going to put elements. Get the brush back out of the water. Grab my paper towel. And just spread this all around. And as of the making of this video, Amber, I have not watched your video. I watched the unboxing video, or the unpackaging, but I haven't watched the video of you making the page. I decided I should really get your page done, and that I would watch that video later. Because it takes my YouTube... The video I made yesterday was an hour for my first friend. It took 3 hours to upload that from my phone. I don't know why. My YouTube is very slow about the uploading. I thought about doing live because I heard that if you do the lives, YouTube does an automatic upload. Now for the papers, what I usually do is I use Weld Bond. If I can get mine open. On the back of the papers. Because it's a really thick glue like tacky. I have this because I make clay tile boxes and stuff. And this is what I use to glue them down. But through experimentation, I have found that it is great for paper crafting. It's kind of like tacky glue, I think. In the way that it works. And it doesn't, like if I put it over the top of this, it's not going to dry sticky. So I won't have to worry about recoating this later. Because it won't leave a sticky residue. So, and we are from Alabama, and it is in the 90s here, y'all. We went from winter weather to, we had maybe a week of 70s and 80s. We are now in the 90s, and this is where we're going to be all summer long. Till fall hits, and we get back to where we can get cooler temperatures. Which might happen by October. I just hope it's another summer like last year. We didn't make it to the 100-degree mark at all last year. So I'm kind of hoping that that's how this year goes. This is gorgeous. Okay, now. Put that back in the water. I'm thinking. What am I gonna do? I had a partial plan in mind when I came back on camera. And I think this is going to work just fine. Okay. I know that, or I can't get my hand on it. This pretty stuff is going to live at the top of the page. And I'm going to cut it in half so I don't have to go through the ditch. So it'll be on both sides. But it's going to live up here at the top of the pages, like this. So that's where that's going to live. That is so pretty. I need to know where you got that. That is gorgeous. Then this, I need to cut it a little thinner. And this is the sides of the napkin panels. There was the panel with the flower in it, and then 2 sides with this print on it. And this makes gorgeous edging. So I was going to put this down the side of the page, like this. And across the bottom of the page, like that. I need to cut another strip. And if I could cut a straight line with a pair of scissors, I'd be dangerous. So we have no worries. I can't. Okay, so this is going to go here. And I'm going to put this, just a little short piece. About like that. And then this across the bottom. And then I'm going to put some stickers and stuff that you sent on here with it. So that's this plan. This page is, over here is going to be a little different. because this is going to be a tuck spot on the side of the page. And doesn't matter because I can just stick that over top of it. This is going to be a tuck spot. Then I'm going to have the envelope so I can tuck your address down in there and that kind of thing. And then I'm going to put the other page in the middle. So that's the plan. So let's see, I'm going to need to Mod Podge the edges of the paper. So there we go. Oh shit, I don't know if you saw that or not. Okay, and then my paintbrush is back in the water. Grab it out. Okay, and then just spread this down the page. And like I said, I'm probably breaking all kind of rules, and I don't know. I don't know. And maybe there aren't rules in crafting. That'd be great, because if there are, I'm a rule follower, and sometimes when you follow the rules, it ain't no fun. It's just not fun. But and if there's no rules in crafting, I'm doing good. I think I'm going to tear that off right there. There's that. And if there's anything hanging off the edge of the page, I'm going to trim it off after everything dries. Make sure I don't get my ribbon because I need it to stay open. Put that back. I tore too much. Okay. I don't think it really needs a layer of glue over the top of it, but there are a couple of dry spots that I'm going to go back and get. Okay, so this page, other than adding the stickers and stuff, I'm going to consider it done. So we're going to slide the book over again. Don't want to lose the embellishments. Move my glue. And then we're going to work on this page. Where did the other sticker go for the top? Uh-oh. See, now that's something I do all the time, y'all. I haven't moved. Y'all been with me. But yet, I had this sticker. I took it off the page. Now, I know it's got to be here because I ain't moved. And I can't find it. So, hang on. Where did it go? Lordy be. Well, it'll turn up. It can't be far because, like I said, we ain't moved. We've been here the whole time. I just don't know what I did with it. May have to rewind my own video to figure that out because that's going to drive me insane now. Where did it go? What happened? Okay. But now this I'm going to glue down with the weld bond because it's thicker. And I just need it to stick good. So I'm just going to glop some weld bond on here. And I'm going to use my paintbrush and paint it around. And I just apply this all over. as much as possible. It's good because it's going to stick instantly, and then when it dries, it's going to be dry. It don't move, and that's what makes it great for the tiles. You have a little time when you put a tile down, just very few seconds to manipulate your tile. Then it's no manipulation. It's there. And it pretty much works almost the same way on these book pages. Okay. So, I think I want this to go about there. Just going to press it, press it, press it. And wipe this away from the edges. This is really pretty too, Amber. This paper on this tuck spot that you made. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. So there's that. And now I'm going to put Mod Podge. Now this I'm going to do because I want it to be a tuck spot. I've never made a tuck spot. I'm hoping. Right on the edge. It's a delicate, delicate procedure. And that's probably too wide right there. But it should still work. And I think I'm going to put a line down the middle so it's two separate little tuck spots. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm going to lay that down. And there's where I put the middle glue. And I got glue on there, so wipe that off. Okay. And then to tie the pages together, I'm going to put a piece of the napkin edging over here. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. Now I got to heat gun this again. And so I am going to pause the video again, heat gun the pages to dry it, and with this one, and hopefully put it where I can find it again because I lost the other one. And hopefully I can find that too. So I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's, for the most part, it's dry. Well, that little bottom corner's not. But anyway, I found the other ribbon, y'all. I took it off of one page and stuck it on the other page, and the two ribbons were stacked one on top of the other one. Now, again, do y'all lose stuff like that? I do it all the time. I won't move. I'll have the scissors, lay them down, and then it's like, where did they go? I have migrating craft supplies. That's what I think. They just migrate. Okay, so move my tassel out of the way up there. Let's see. I am going to try to pull. There we go. And that's good and sticky. That's great. I love this. I just really need to know where to go buy it. That is so pretty. And where I live in Alabama, I live in a small town called Aniana. And so in Aniana, we have no craft stores. We have a Dollar Tree that has no craft department. They just think they do, but they really don't. To get to a craft store, I have to go 30 miles in any direction. I have a Hobby Lobby in Gadsden, that's 30 miles to the north. And I have a Hobby Lobby in Michael's, a Joann's, and a Tuesday Morning, which I have not been to the Tuesday Morning yet, in Birmingham, which is 30 miles to the south. So, we have to travel to get to a craft store. I do most of my ordering online. For that reason, because by the time we travel and everything. Okay, I didn't draw this page. Uh-oh. I may need to pause again so I can draw this page because there's a lot more stuff that I want to do. So let me pause and get this page dried. I got this one dry. And get this page dry and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. And now everything is dry. Then I needed to be dry. And I want to put something right there. Will those show up? They will. So I'm going to put this little feather here. And I like that it's on a pop dot, so it sticks up already. And I'll just put this one here next to it. And then, let's see, what else do we got over here? Let me trim this bird down a little bit. I'm not going to fussy cut it per se. I'm just going to trim around it and leave a little edge. So I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day and a good weekend and everything. And I'm surprised that my dogs haven't barked. They usually bark, bark, bark. Well, one does, which makes the other one bark. We have Miss Muffet and Foxy. Miss Muffet is, how old is Miss Muffet? 2009 to now. She'll be a year, she's almost ready for her birthday. So, she'll be 9. She'll be 9 on her birthday, which is coming up soon. And then we have Miss Foxy, and Miss Foxy will be 4 in October. And she's the barker. She is part Chihuahua and part Pomeranian, and she is off the chain. That dog is so hyper. She jumps, and from the floor, she can jump a good 4.5 feet up in the air with just from standing still. She's a bouncer. But she barks at everything. Now, because this is thicker, it's the envelope paper, I am again going to use the Wellbond. And I'm probably not pronouncing the D. It's Wellbond. And it comes out, I know when I say it, Wellbond. And it's because Southern accent, sorry. We'll put the birdie with the feathers. And if I thought this through, the bird would have been on the other side of the feathers. But he's going to go here. Maybe he's looking at what's in the tuck spot, which nothing yet. But there'll be stuff. Bounce him down. There we go. That's cute. Okay. Trying to get the pages done before I put the tip out. Or tip in. Trying to figure out where I can put these things. I think we'll put this stuff maybe over here. And I want these bugs over here with these flowers. Bugs. The bees and stuff. So we'll put this bee, like he's coming in here to get him some honey. Oh, and they're glittery. I love glitter. But glitter makes a mess. It gets everywhere. Put this one down here on the corner. And I love dragonflies. Dragonflies and butterflies are my thing. And owls. Wasn't really that into them until my dad passed. And when he passed, there's some interesting things that happened. We had a hummingbird that came to my mother's front door window. We hadn't had any hummingbirds all year. He passed in July of 2015. And we had no hummingbirds. Oh no, the butterfly tore. Aw, I'm sorry. The little butterfly tore. That hurts my heart. I'm going to just have to... I can't piece it together. I wish I could. But anyway, so we had a hummingbird that came. No hummingbird feeders or anything. But this hummingbird just showed up and was fluttering in front of her door window. So that was the first odd thing. And then we're getting ready to go to the funeral home to make the arrangements the day, that day. Or the next day. And I'm looking out the window and I'm like, Mother, we've got a bird on the porch, on her sun porch. And making sure I have these right side up. I said, we got to go get the bird off the sun porch. So my husband goes, and it was from where I was sitting, and I was away from the windows that look onto her. Huge. It looked huge. It looked like a bird. I thought it was a bird. It was a butterfly. It was a butterfly with like a 3-inch wingspan on it. It was huge. So my husband goes out and he comes back and he goes, it's not a bird, it's a butterfly. And I got it out. So that was good. So we got the butterfly out. And then I was like, I already had liked butterflies, but that kind of was a symbol to me that everything was going to be okay. Even though he passed kind of suddenly. Everything would be okay. Not to have any worries. So last summer I went and was cat sitting for my friend. And I was sitting out on her front porch, and where I was sitting, 2 days in a row, this bright blue, I've never seen a bright blue butterfly. It was a bright pastel blue butterfly. It was gorgeous. 2 days in a row. Oh, there goes a dog. That's Fox. Stop. Stop. She back talks. Anyway, for 2 days in a row, this butterfly came. Blue butterfly came from around one side of the house, would come and flutter in front of me, fly around me, and then it would go back around the house again. 2 days in a row this happened, and then the third day I didn't see the butterfly anymore. Again, I've not ever seen one that was that color. It was gorgeous. It was kind of like a turquoisey, pastel-y kind of blue. And it was just gorgeous. So, I think that's Dad giving me messages as much as he can. Letting me know, because I was having a hard time. I've had a hard time since he died. And last summer was one of those hard times. We need a butterfly down over here by this feather. And so, or flower, not feather. I'm going to put it right there. Let's put those two aside. Okay. And I want to find a place to... I have a place, I think, to put the ball bat. Okay, I'm ready to do the tip-in page, which I kind of put together how I wanted it. Let's see if I stack this stuff up in the order I want it to go in. That might help. Okay. And let's see. Oh, I could do it this way. Let's see if I can... Wait a minute. How is that going to go? That way. Okay. Sorry. Oh, it can't be glued. There we go. Now it should fit under here with no... There we go. Slide it in. There. There's that. And I was going to put the card right there. Okay, so let me well bond down the back of this card. And I am off camera for this. I'm sorry. My glue is acting like it's clogged a little bit. So I'm having to squeeze it really, really hard. So I was living in Huntsville. When Dad got sick, he got sick fast. And, I mean, he went in the hospital with pneumonia, came home on well, immediately went back in with a heart attack, came home on home health, and then that was in January. In April, he got sick again and went back in the hospital and came home with hospice care. And it just was not good. But I quit my job and moved here to help Mother take care of him because there wasn't anybody. And so I came and moved and came here, and we live in a cabin behind their house that was already on the property when they bought it. They live on a lake. Well, now we live on a lake. But it's a 720 square foot cabin, so it's kind of small. But that's okay. We like it. Mother's right next door. I mean, right next door. There might be 20 feet between the houses. But that's okay, because that enables me to keep my eyes on her and take care of her like I need to. Now, let's see if I can get this right. It was really hard for me, Amber, and I'm going to try to do this without showing too much information in your card. I just have to get the very edge of it oops. Let me pull this out some. I can always slide it back in. There we go. It was really hard for me not to cut these circles off this paper. I was like, oh, I could just save the one part of the card and I could use the other part. And I was like, no, you can't do that. Don't destroy the card. Now, let's see. Yep, it'll still open, so I can still read the card and keep your information where I can get to it. That's good. Now, what was I going to put? Oh, now. I was going to do a second tip in. I've never done these before. And what else I may do, let me cover this up. I have some stuff I could put in here and make this pretty. Might put some of these little flourish pieces. I need to cover this up better. There we go. I love these little flourish pieces. And I'm just cutting around it. I'm not really fussy cutting it. I'm just cutting it kind of close. Okay, and we'll put that one up there, that one there. We'll put a butterfly in the middle. This will work. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Oh, I think we need to do this. This on a white background. We'll do this paper more justice than what I did at putting it on words. Cut me out my piece. And it's not straight, y'all. Like I said, if I could cut a straight line, I'd be dangerous. Let me fix this. Oh, wow, that's really not fixed. Okay, that's as fixed as I want to get it. Okay, I think that will be really pretty in there. So back to the Elmer's glue, Mod Podge mixture, and the brush again. Oh, that is gorgeous on a white background. Look at that. Just think. Oh, y'all can't really see it. Hang on. I'll move the book in just a second. This is gorgeous on... Let me slide the book over. This is absolutely gorgeous on a white background. Absolutely stunning. Okay, now take the weld bond and glue it on these little flourish pieces. I kind of don't want to cover that up, but I still want to put these on there. I think this will provide a good contrast too. Okay, I'm going to put this one up here. And then this one down here. Once it's dry, I think I'm going to put one of those butterflies right in the middle with that. Okay. So I'm going to pause so I can dry this off so I can close the card up. So be just a moment. Okay. I'm hoping I can have this done. I'm back, by the way. I'm hoping we can get this done in 30 minutes because the live. This is Tuesday night. Melissa goes live tonight in 30 minutes. So... unfortunately, Amber, I won't be able to upload the video till after the live because I can't upload while I'm watching it. So, Amber, I put your baseball bat. Let me slide this up down here at the bottom. And then there's this, and it's dry. So, I'm going to grab this butterflies. These are so pretty. I have some of these butterflies. Amber, you know what I thought? As textured as they are, I wonder if we could use them to stamp with. You know, using the front side on the stamp pad. I've thought about it. It would just be giving up one for what? What would we say? We would have to sacrifice one for the cause, for the good. One might have to be sacrificed for the good of the others. Okay, so there's that. Page is done. Okay, and now I'm going to glue this pretty painty paper over here. Like that. So more weld bond, and I gotta wipe the end of this off, baby wipey. And I'm gonna put up a video at some point. I make my own baby wipes. So I'm gonna make a video next time I have to make baby wipes. I just made some on how I make them. I make these out of paper towels. I also have made them out of paper napkins. They both, either way works. And they're great. And I've made painty paper out of them. because I use them to wipe up paint and stuff, and so they make good painting paper. So that is a video that I'm going to make in the near future. Well, when I run out of baby wipes again. And we get our paper towels at Sam's Club, so generally don't worry too much about using the paper towels for baby wipes because it's cheaper. It's still probably cheaper than buying real baby wipes. And they work just as good. I did buy baby wipes at one time because I'm using my Huggies container to put these in when I make them. And then I was like, I can make baby wipes. I've seen videos. See, that's my problem, y'all. I see a video and I'm like, oh, I can do that. And I'll try. I will try my hardest to do what I see in a video if I like it. And if I can't make it work, I'll watch the video again. Figure out why can't I make it work. And then, usually I can get it to work. But see, I'm not scared to try stuff. Now, I'm going to put the doily. Oh, we got to get back under the ribbon again. Well, let me dry this first because I see I got edges lifting. And it must not have got this corner good. And my weld binder won't squeeze out. There we go. I'm going to just hold this down for a second. Because it should. Once it takes, it'll be there. I don't have to worry about it once it takes. Okay. Now I'm going to slide the doily under the ribbon. There we go. That is so cute. Except I want it to kind of go that way. There we go. And I had plans for the doily. Where's the other? Okay. Oh, this. I'm going to put this tag right here on the inside of the doily. And again, ooh, maybe not. I think I will put it, where did it go? Oh, the pocket's over here. I'm like, where'd the pocket go? I think I'm going to put it in the pocket. The doily has got holes in it. And I don't want the glue to go through. So I will put this other butterfly, the last of the butterflies, on the inside of our doily. He be flying. Okay. And then on this, I was going to put, wait a minute. I don't want to do anything with the waterfall, because that waterfall is gorgeous. So on the front of this page, my book won't lay flat. I'm going to put this little pocket and the bird card. And these are both going to have to go on with Weld Bond. And it looks like you made your bird card out of playing cards. That is so cool. That's what I made my ATCs out of. Was out of, I put it in water. Out of playing cards. Because we had, my husband and I, we've been together for almost 24 years. And we used to just sit and play cards all the time. And that's, instead of watching TV at night after dinner, we would sit and play cards and play cards and play cards. And so, and of course, we didn't throw the cards away. No, no, no. We saved them. So I have decks and decks of playing cards that really aren't good for playing anymore. I mean, they're probably considered vintage because they're 20-something years old. If that's the case, I'm like double vintage. But anyway, we won't go there. We won't go down that road, the double vintage road. But so I have these old playing cards, and they were just sitting in a box. We have a whole box of playing cards. And now they're getting used. I hope that's on there straight. See, the other thing, if I could line stuff up straight, I might be dangerous. So let me get this playing card finished. This is so pretty. I like that bird. And I like this sparkly kind of painty stuff. And he looks really pretty on this page. Oh, my wax paper shifted. Okay. And the final thing, Amber, have your address, and I'm going to fold it up so no one can see it. And I'm going to tuck it right here into this envelope. I think I'm going to tuck it right here in that little tuck spot. There we go. And then, whoops. Then what I'm going to do is come back over here to these tuck spots. And the napkin that I didn't use, and your painty papers, the tissue paper that's still left over. Because I've used all the stickers. I pretty much used everything that you sent, which is great. But the stuff that I didn't use yet, I'm just going to fold up and save in here. And then I will know where to find it later in Amber's page. And I'm going to put it, okay, maybe, well, let's see. No, I want to put these in there. Let me fold them again, so maybe if they're thicker, I can get them up in there. I don't want to rip it. That's my problem. I don't want to rip it. There we go. So I've got those just tucked in there for later. Okay, Amber, so let me show you what we have done. Let me tilt my phone. Hang on just a moment so I can get it straighter. And we're in the kitchen. I'm on a table in my kitchen. A fold-out table. Okay, so this is what we have. Let me zoom. Oh, I may have zoomed too many times. There we go. So this is this page. And then at the bottom, we have all that prettiness. And then we have the tip in. I think that's what those are called. And it's on that ribbon. And we got the little folder in the bird, which looks kind of crooked. And then we have your card. And we have the doily. That's so pretty. We have this. And I just like it is. Well, I may take, I don't know. I really like it like it is. And then on this, I left the waterfall. I love this waterfall. It is gorgeous. Then over here we have the pocket you made with some butterflies with your camping pocket. And then I put your pocket down. We have the feathers and the bird and some stickers. And this, I really am happy with how this turned out. Amber, I hope you're happy with how this page turned out and with how I used your things. They were all beautiful. And I'm going to leave this open. I will upload this video later tonight once Melissa is off air. Because I don't think I can upload it and still watch. Well, I probably could. It's just going to take longer. And it already takes about 3 hours to upload a video. So I will upload it later tonight. You should be able to see it. And just let me know. And I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Hope you all have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. There will be other videos coming. And so be sure and like and subscribe. And hope y'all have a great day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.